everybody, welcome to this next training, and this training is called Together, and this is a practical approach for counsellors looking to work with couples. So what I'm going to do in this short video is just welcome you to the portal which you're in, and I'm going to introduce you to what you're going to get and explain a bit how that's going to work as well. So some of you may know me, some of you may not. So first of all, we'll just introduce you to myself. I'm Stephen Boylan. I'm a qualified integrative counsellor. I have training in tutoring. I have training in cognitive behavioural therapy, training in supervision, and training in creative play therapy with children and families. So I've done quite a bit of training when it comes to working with couples, and I've done probably well over 1,000 couples sessions with different couples over the years. So I've got quite a good bit of experience when it comes to working with couples. So I decided that I would put a training together for counsellors who want to work with couples. So this is the training. So what I'm doing is I'm giving people a taster of this training to see whether this is an area of counselling that you would like to go into as well. So it's a taster. If you want to go into it, then the course will become available very soon to buy. And you can buy the course and you can learn about all of the different ways that I use to work with couples and different skills, different interventions, very practical approach of working with couples. You need to be working practical when you're working with couples. It ain't just going to be a case of sitting there and talking and using just a humanistic approach when working with couples. If you're a humanistic counsellor, then I'm going to be using some humanistic approaches in terms of an integrative style. But in terms of just sitting there and talking with couples, my philosophy around that, yeah, you do need to do that, but you need to be getting them to do things practically as well. For them to develop the relationship, they need to be going away and actually doing things, and these are the things that you're going to be able to teach them or help them to develop by the end of doing the training if you decide to get the course. So it's a very practical hands-on approach, this one. Like all of my training, they're all practical approaches. They're not just theory based, they're not just sort of talking based. They are doing based, because we need to do things and clients need to do things to see changes as well. So like I said, so that's just a little bit of an intro there. So in terms of the different units that you're going to get inside of here, I'm going to give you 5 units from 5 of the modules. So you will be able to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each unit now. So the first unit is argument resolution, and you're going to get an intervention from that module. The second module is called communication development. I'm going to do a unit from that. You're going to get that for free. The one after that, the third one, is called re-establishing trust. You're going to get a unit from that as well. The one after this one is that is called behavioural activation. That is the 4th module, and this is a completely different way of using behavioural activation compared to what you would normally use the approach when working with an individual, because it's a couple. You'll see how it works, and I'll explain that obviously in that module. And then the final module, love and passion, which I love to bits. So I'm going to share an intervention from each of them and give you a breakdown of what is involved in that module and why the modules I see as being important. All of these modules are well thought out. I've thought about these for a long time, and all of the interventions, you don't use the interventions in sort of the first session they come, we do argument resolution. The second session we do this. We don't do it like that. So we're going to be pulling intervention based on the assessment, which I go through in the training, the full training course of how to do a proper assessment with a couple. Because you need to do assessments. My belief is you need to do assessments for every client that you see. You need to assess the problem and their problems, and they need to understand their problems. And this is what the first part of working with couples is helping them to understand the problems and then helping them to develop solutions to deal with them problems. That is the key. It's a solution-based and solution-focused way of working with couples, and it's a practical approach as well. So that is just an overview of the modules and a little bit of an introduction to me. So I'll give you a brief introduction to the portal, what you're in. Some of you may have been in one of these before, some of you may have not. So if you've been in it, just bear with me. I'm just doing this for the people who have not been in a portal before. So inside my training portals, you will see above the top all the different modules that is inside this training portal. You will see a support section with all the different contact details, so you can contact our support team. Sometimes you can contact me direct if you want to speak to me for anything. I'll leave an email for me as well. Also inside the portal is the dashboard. You'll see a dashboard, and that is probably the best way to navigate around. Click on the dashboard, and underneath that you will see all of the different modules, the welcome video, everything that is inside the portal will be in the dashboard. So that's the best way to navigate. Above the top is a profile, your profile. Go in that, update it, put your picture in, put your sort of details in terms of your business. You can put all your website in. If you want to network and interact with other people inside the training, please feel free to do that as well. And that's pretty much all you'll need to know for now. Like I said, we'll be doing lots more videos inside of this. The way this training is going to work is you're going to get one of the training videos. Hopefully by the end of today you will be able to log in and you will be able to watch that training video, and that will be the unit from the first unit from argument resolution. I'll share that unit with you, and that will be in there. Over the next 5 days, you will get 4 days, should I say, after today, you will get all the rest of the modules and the units in there as well. Plus, I'll try to get all of the worksheets and everything underneath the video, so you can click and download and use them to work along the videos. They won't be there straight away. It still take a lot of preparation to build these portals and then also to upload everything as well. So just bear with me. Everything will be up there by the end of the week, so you'll be able to get everything. So it's entirely up to you. If you want to wait till the end of the week and then do all the training then, please feel free to do that. If you want to just do the first one and then work your way through it each day, do that as well. It's entirely up to you which way you do it. So that is pretty much how it's going to work. What I would like to encourage people to do, please do leave comments under all the videos that you watch. It will help engagement inside the portal. It helps me to develop the training, future training for yourselves, and it also makes the learning experience a more valued learning experience for everybody inside the portal as well. So leave the video, good or bad, it doesn't matter. I will take all comments on board. That will be excellent, and it will help us to develop it and get this training just right for you, and future training as well. So I'm going to leave it there. So that's just a brief introduction to myself, to the portal, and I will be sharing more about Clear Mind Therapeutic Training Academy. We've got lots of exciting stuff coming up in October, lots of training, in-house training, going out to people doing training. So I'll be updating you by your email and by videos as well, because I think videos are a good way for people to engage as well. So I'm going to call it a day for this short video. So thank you for watching this short video, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.